great way to, start off the season a little bit earlier, but, just to, kind of get used to playing with everybody and, develop a chemistry pretty early. It was great for the team and, great for myself.
Shabazz, Coach was talking about your ankle sprain, and he said it was, one of the worst he'd seen. How much did that set you back this summer in terms of being able to prepare for the season?
Yeah, that set me back, a couple weeks, but really came back strong from it and just really worked with our therapists here and really worked hard to get it back strong. And I'm back at 100% right now, so it feels great.
Peter, you?
Shabazz, you didn't get to go to China. How excited are you to finally get to play with some of these guys?
Oh, I'm really excited to play with these guys. I've been playing and practice with them and just enjoying myself. The chemistry's coming really well with all of us and these three freshmen with me. So, it's going to be a great opportunity, and I think there's going to be big things ahead of us. So, just staying confident and trying to get ready to do this.
David Vesta in the back.
Shabazz, talk about the whole adjustment coming out to LA and being on campus, getting adjusted to that. Maybe all you guys can answer that, but Shabazz, what it's been like for you since everybody knows who you are?
Oh, it's been great. It's an honor being at UCLA and the tradition here and all of us being on campus together, having fun and going to class. And it's just a great opportunity for us, and we just can't wait for the basketball season to start. And we're itching to get out there on that new poly and run on the floor and play.
Jacob Ruffman.
For all four of you guys, you all left home to go to college. How much does that sort of bond you guys together as being freshmen and all sort of coming here and becoming teammates?
Well, it helps us actually a lot because, we're all, pretty far from home except Shabazz. But the three East Coast guys, it just helps us a lot because, we kind of feel for each other and, keep each other comfortable when, when there's something or there's nothing to do out here and, we got each other.
John Gold.
For Shabazz, one of the key qualities that you guys are share is that you guys all come from really winning programs. How, at UCLA, which is this history of winning, how important is that for you to kind of uphold that? Because you guys are all coming in with championships and everything.
Oh, I think that's one of the biggest things that we all discuss between each other. We all came from winning programs and all the winning in high school, state championships and stuff like that. And just trying to interpret that into college and really going to try to carry that tradition for all of us. And we really try to go out there and win every game and play every game as hard as we can.
Mark Wicker.
Shabazz, if you could look at the way Kyle plays and sort of who does he remind you of among players that you've studied and watched over the years? And Kyle, if you've ever looked at a guy and said, I want to play, that's the style I want to play, I want to be like him, who would that be?
Oh, Kyle, he's just such a special player. At 6'9", he can handle the ball. Nobody handles the ball like he can at that size. Going to practice and just cutting. He always has the correct pass and it's always there on time. And if anything, he reminds me of a little bit of Magic Johnson. The way he is and how Magic was 6'8", or how Kyle is 6'8" also, and just can pass the ball and just has an IQ. He's so smart on the floor, and that really helped him. It's going to take him a long way in his career.
Travis? Who would be a guy that you might, not that you pattern yourself after, but if you saw a guy play and say, I'd like to have that style, I'd like to be that guy?
Well, I would say Magic also, just being a big guard and his ability to be guarded by smaller defenders and be able to see over them and just work as a big guy who knew how to handle the ball. And
John Gold.
For Tony and Jordan, obviously a lot of the attention is on the two guys in the middle there. But talk about what you guys hope to do this season and not only what you hope to do, but what the coaches hope you guys do as well.
I think the coaches are just looking for a toughness from us. Southern guys, most Southern guys are really, really tough. It's just to bring a new style of basketball to the Pac-12, definitely to UCLA. It's a tough style of basketball, playing hard, working hard in practice, and I think that's what we bring. All four of us really just bring a toughness that just raises our competitive level as a team.
Like you said earlier, he wants us all to win, so he brought in like 4 winning players, so we're already trying to convert that to college.
Young lady in the back.
So the twins were saying that you guys have already come in and you've been very humble and you've asked for advice and you're just trying to soak up everything. What have you learned so far from your veteran teammates, or what has enlightened you to make this transition from high school to college?
A lot of things really, because a lot of our vets have been through this. 3 of them have been through this through different programs. And they've been in great programs with Larry and the Wares from North Carolina, and now they're here in Big Josh being for 3 years. We have very, very experienced veterans, and they know everything coming in, so they just kind of help us out. It's not a jealousy or anything between us. It's just like a really big brother relationship. I think that's really what makes us a really good team. And that's what's gonna make us a really, really, really good team in the season, because we're gonna need those guys to help us, because we're freshmen and it's our first time going through it. And they've been through it, and 3 of them this is their last year, so I think they really looking for us to help them out a lot.
Edward Lewis.
Jordan, you seem like you lost a lot of weight since high school. What have you guys been doing to make you lose that? How much weight did you lose, and how do you get that?
We have a thing called Breakfast Club. It's for like the overweight freshmen who came in overweight. So basically we wake up at like 7 a.m., just run, condition, lift weights. So it was hard. I lost 13, but it was all worth it. So
How's that change your game on the court?
it helped a lot. I'm quicker now, a little bit more athletic, more flexible. It's coming along.
Rashawn Halo.
Kyle, what is Coach Holland said about the slow-mo tag or nickname that you came in here with? And I guess for the whole group, all the hype surrounding you guys coming into here, how much of that did you guys read into?
I don't think we didn't get into any of the hype coming in, because once you get to college, all that hype is erased. It's about who's putting wins up. So I don't think we didn't get into the hype that came in with us or anything else. We're just ready to get out there with a great group of guys who are returning, and get out there ready to work, take it one day at a time, and bring UCLA back.
Coach give you any slack about the slow-mo nickname?
Nah, he said he wants to get me the regular motion, so that's something we're working on. So I think the slow-mo title is out the door.
Mark Wicker.
Tony, you talked about bringing toughness to the program. Have there been moments in these early practices where you brought some physicality to maybe some of the upperclassmen? And if so, how's that gone over?
It's natural with this team, because there's so much talent. So the toughness just automatically comes out, especially with the 4 freshmen and the older guys. They come at us, and they're supposed to, because they know what we're about to go through. We have a very tough schedule. So the toughness automatically comes out, especially in practice between these guys, because we make each other better. Iron sharpens iron, so that really just pushes us. And I think the toughness is really going to get us there, and I think the toughest teams win.
Edward Lewis.
For all 4 of you, really, mainly just Jordan, tell me how big an impact did Corey and Craig have in getting you guys here? And if he wasn't here, would you guys be sitting up here today?
He was a huge factor for me, because I knew him personally, and he was my AD coach. So when UCLA hired him, my interest went higher and higher.
Well, I lost to Corey a lot in AAU with the Celtics when we were younger, so it was different for me. I was like, oh, he's AAU. But no, really, he was always a cool guy, and he had great workouts. So when he asked me about it, I took it in. I didn't really know he was really here. I thought he was just playing around when he called me. But as I noticed, it was an LA number that he was serious, so I just really took it in. I really thought about it with my parents, and I felt like the guy from home should come out here and have him watch out for me. It was really well.
David Woods.
Tony, how much are you kind of expecting to participate or play this year, and are you expecting to participate at both the 4 and 5?
Yes, I'm definitely ready to play in the 4 and 5 position, because I know they're going to need me out there. We have 4 great bigs, and I think we're going to rotate them often. So I just can't wait to get my opportunity to play. I think it's going to be fun. I didn't play in China, so it's kind of itchy. I'm kind of itchy to get out there.
Chris Foster.
Shabazz, when you and Tony made your commitments last year, everything just kind of, all the attention got thrown on the class. What did you just decide on? What did you have to feel you're going to have to accept about this notoriety of the class?
I mean, there's always good and bad about making a decision with all 4 of us, and I just think it was a great situation for all of us, and that's why I look at it as, at the end of the day, getting to play with these three great guys over here sitting down, and when me and Tony made the decision, we talked it over, and just saw we had our personnel with Kyle and Jordan already committed. I mean, it was just a no-brainer for us to commit here, and I really liked it, enjoyed it.
Did you just kind of feel that, all right, well, now everybody's just gonna say, well, that team's gonna win the national title, you're gonna have to live with those expectations?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you have to live with those. I mean, that's what sports is all about. We're gonna really work hard and make sure we live up to that, or try to make sure we live up to that.
Beth Harris?
Shabazz, when last season when UCLA was losing and coach was on the hot seat and player gets kicked off the team, what was going through your mind in terms of, wanting to commit to this program and seeing, a program that had been great at one time on hard times?
Yeah, I mean, I always knew that they were a really good program. Just looking at that, I just know that, a lot of people make mistakes, and I know Coach Holland's a great guy, and he's been coaching guys like Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook, guys who are really successful in the league now. So I was just looking at it like it was kind of a downfall for them that year, but now looking at it, we're picking it up, and we really like a great team right now.
John Gold?
Kyle, you're such a unique offensive player. How do you think that Coach Holland has used you so far? And do you think that you guys are kind of just starting to scratch the surface of even what he knows you can do at this point so early in the season?
Well, in China, Coach Holland used me as, just a guy to make decisions. We saw a lot of zone out in China, so, putting me in the middle to make decisions, get guys in open spots. But another thing he told me was, if I ever wanted to bring up the ball, I had to go get the defensive rebound. So, that starts to break a little bit earlier and help the offense a little bit better, going to get the rebound and then starting from there.
Any more questions?